I am back. Rhodes from the Matrixx and Rhodes show. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, like, comment, share this out. So, the other day, President Donald Trump showed up at UFC. I believe it was 290, and he was given a massive ovation from the people in the audience there to see the spectacle. Of course, him and Dana White, the UFC president, are very tight. Well, as you can imagine, there's always an array of celebrities at these events. And Guy Fieri, Mel Gibson, Mark Wahlberg were all there. And they all gave President Donald Trump some love at the UFC event, as did Joe Rogan, who, by the way, came out a few months ago and said, if it's Trump or Biden, he's voting for Trump. And I'm going to tell you, of all the interactions, Joe Rogan looked fired up to shake Donald Trump's hand. Now, this has received a lot of backlash, as you can imagine, from the Hollywood community, from celebrities, from musicians, because why? They're woke lunatics, right? They're woke, leftist, unhinged, lost their minds. People can't be friends. People can't be cordial. You can't have differing views without being called some kind of an ist or an ism or whatever. We know how this works. We've seen how this works. So, enter in the White Stripes. Now, if you're like, who are the White Stripes? They're a rock band. All right? They're a very popular rock band. They're a rock band that's been around a good long while now. And their lead singer, Jack White, has, well, he's got a big-ass following. He does. And he went on an absolute crazy-ass, unhinged rant about the fact that all of these people decided to be respectful and shake Donald Trump's hand at this event. Let's look at this. This is Breitbart. This is ridiculous is what it is. But this is where we're at, folks. This is where we've been. The White Stripes rocker Jack Black has called Guy Fieri and Mark Wahlberg, quote, disgusting for socializing with former President Donald Trump during UFC 290 in Vegas on Saturday. He also called Trump a disgusting, fascist, racist conman, disgusting piece of shit. Wow, so loving, so brave, so stunning, so accepting. But not. We know. You radical leftists are not any of that. You're not accepting. You're not brave, stunning, and courageous. You're none of those things you claim to be. In the Instagram post, Jack White included Joe Rogan and Mel Gibson in his disgusting category, and anybody who normalizes or treats this disgusting, fascist, racist comment, disgusting piece of shit, Trump, with any level of respect is also disgusting in caps in my book. That's you, Joe Rogan, Mel Gibson, you, Mark Wahlberg, you, Guy Fieri. This statement from me is not a discussion or a debate. Well, the one thing it's not is it's certainly not a fact. You a-hole, you lunatic, you unhinged nightmare. Food Network host Guy Fieri has experienced vicious left-wing backlash. Guys, he trended yesterday and people destroyed him for shaking and chatting with Donald Trump at a sporting event. Fieri is the host of the popular Food Network series Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. I love that show, but I don't watch it because I get to starving immediately. I mean, it will make you hungry immediately. Hasn't publicly commented on the matter and largely avoided politics throughout his career. But social media erupted over the photos, with some people claiming they will never watch his shows again. Graham Allen, it's amazing to see the outrage the left has at Guy Fieri for simply meeting Trump. And this was Wahlberg right here. That's Wahlberg, and that's Trump shaking hands. I won't play it again. I don't want to copyright. Mark Wahlberg also was seen chatting ringside with President Trump on Saturday. Wahlberg has never spoken publicly about Trump, and it remains unclear if he supports the Trump's second bid for the White House. On Saturday, Mel Gibson was photographed meeting Trump, as well as advisor Roger Stone in what looked like a backstage area. There's Roger Stone right there, and there is, of course, one of the GOATs of acting, Mel Gibson. His meeting with President Trump was less of a surprise since the Oscar-winning Braveheart director and star has been saluting Trump from the crowd at UFC matches in 2021. Joe Rogan was seen shaking hands with President Trump at Saturday night's event. Don't call it a game, Breitbart, please. My God. In 2022, the popular podcaster said he doesn't want Trump as a guest on the Joe Rogan Experience. I don't want to help him, but Rogan appears to have changed his tune. Rogan has changed his politics at this point. I mean, let's just be real. He's been very openly promoting right-leaning views for quite some time now. And he blatantly said earlier this year he would vote for Trump against President Joe Biden if they were rematched as the presidential nominees, saying Biden is, quote, mentally gone. This is Rogan and Trump right here. I mean, Rogan is thrilled to me. Yeah, I mean, that's hilarious. The thing went viral, by the way. 2.3 million views on it. As Breitbart News reported, Jack White was among the long list of celebrities to flee Twitter last following Elon Musk's acquisition of the social media platform. He called Musk, quote, absolutely disgusting. So we're talking about a guy that is on that Mark Hamill, Rob Reiner, Alyssa Milano. We know that level of TDS where these guys absolutely lose their ever-loving minds. I mean, my God, Mark Hamill, he's turned it. He is the Joker in real life these days, truly. Woke as hell. I mean, supports massively radical causes. Never mind Alyssa Milano. I mean, we could get into her, but we're not going to. I assure you, we have made videos about her in the past. So, my God, Jack White. I, personally speaking, I love rock music, big in the metal, Slipknot, Metallica. I've seen a lot of rock bands in concert over the years, a lot of them, Chili Peppers, Candlebox, there's a lot of different shows, probably 50 or 60 shows over time. Journey would be another one. I never have liked the White Stripes. That's just not my jam. They play in the gym I go to about every other day. One of their videos comes across there, and I'm like, nah, it's just not my lane. I like White Zombie and Rob Zombie. I've seen him twice. Korn, I've seen a couple of times, and Five Finger Death Punch, people like that. But Jack White, I mean, I guess is the White Stripe still? A lot of these rock bands come out. Their records and their songs don't so much sell anymore, but when they play shows, they can still bring out, 5,000 people and make a shit ton of money when they do these tours and such. I don't even know where the White Stripes are in the pecking order of musical acts at this point. I don't, It seems like rock music in general has been devalued. I still love it, personally speaking, but they just never were my kind of jam. They weren't. So it is what it is. Tell me what you think. Leftists can't let people shake hands and have conversations now without losing their shit. It's dumb with a capital B at the end. It's nuts. Oh, please accept us. Everybody is welcome. No, everybody's not welcome. Be honest, you're lying. You're lying. Peace, I'm out. Till next time.